we try to preach, you know, a lot of our bigger guys with Coach Hangey do a lot of high-level attacks. A lot of my lightweight guys not really do. Zach's got a few. We like to attack in the hips and below. So we'll mix in that drill to understand that there's many ways. So any high shot, we don't hit our knee on, okay? So that could be anything from high hooks here, okay? Anything from a hit inside without hitting my knee, okay? A 1-2 punch here, bam. Same way, straight double, here. Anything that attacks above. Any middle, or we say mid-range shot, is gonna go through the hips. That's basically everything that we do when we hit our knee. So that's maybe outside singles. Okay, now we're hitting our knee on our single leg. Okay, now we're hitting our knee on our double. And then anything is around or low level would be any shot that goes below that knee. So your low leg single guys, your swing low single guys, your low double guys, you know, stuff in here. Stuff in here. Whatever you guys, you know, teach. Whatever you're looking for. So we'll go high, middle, low. He gets a set. High, middle, low, I get a set. And then we'll run through. So go ahead, Zach. And finish. Go middle. Nice. Now low. Good. You knew I was coming low. See it? And then repeat. Again, a great way to get your kids to drill with efficiency, and also a great way to show them that there's a lot of ways to skin a cat. You can definitely get more takedowns if you're open to the different levels of changes. Any questions on that? You guys get anything new yet? Okay. That's the purpose of me here. I want to make sure that you can bring this stuff into your room and say, all right, maybe I do that, but I like the way that he does it. Okay. We do something like that, but maybe we can, you know, use this. And it's not set in stone. You guys have to implement for your practice needs. Every program's different, agreed? You know, for the levels that you guys have. Some of you guys, you know, are starting with younger kids. Some of you guys have, you know, senior-laden groups. Every year changes. So the needs and the fits of your kids are going to be, you know, relative to what drills that you're going to bring in. And I hope some of these can help. Thanks. All right, over, under, around. First one always starts with an over. That's a snap spin. Under, any shot you hit your knee on. That's why I wrote all this stuff out for you guys. And around is any shot that goes around the opponent's body. So we write down shrugs, ducks, drags, opposite side singles, things that swing across. All right, so over always starts with a snap spin. So go ahead, Zach. Here's the over. Ready, go. Nice, over. Now he comes under. Nice. Now he goes around my body. Woo. Good. Now it's my go. Over. Under. Around. Ooh, that was nice. All right, so that's that. Again, rep it through. Next guy goes, okay? And try to get them, like, you gotta be the voice in the room. I've always believed that. Whether it's the role of the assistant, whether it's the head coach, it doesn't matter. That voice, that drill voice needs to be the voice in the room. I've always felt that way. So while they're hitting their skills, you're barking. Not necessarily yelling, but it's encouraged yelling. Nice, get another. Good job, 2 more. Good, now go under, now go under. Good, good, get up, get up. That's constant. Again, that gets that kid 2 things. Number 1, he starts to lock in. That's important. Number 2, he knows that you care about him, okay? And if it's your one of 14 starters, you better care about him, because he's the one that's gonna make a difference of whether you're gonna keep that job or not, right? So you gotta make sure you're taking care of those guys. They're your starting guys. And then, you know, whatever role that you serve as a coach, pre-meet, talk about it. You're the voice in our drills. And then all of a sudden, those kids are much better in tune to you in the corner. You ever notice that? They get used to that voice wherever it is. I've had kids come off and tell me, I hear 3 of you guys, it's not helping. And that's on us. You know, we all get excited, but sometimes it's that one voice that they're listening to, it's important. And sometimes they'll just listen to nothing. That's gonna happen too, even in college. Thanks. Everybody good on that? All right, over, under, around. Beat hands drill is another bitch, but works real well. I stole this from Iowa, so I guess it's good. My job is to get my hands up. Zach's job is to beat the hell out of me and get behind me. It's basically survival. I'm not allowed to come off my knees. My hands are high. I gotta find his chest. He has to beat my hands. He has to beat my head. He has to spit, okay? I'm gonna get abused here. My goal is to survive and go about probably 70% so that he gets a feel of understanding of what angles are and how to beat those angles. His goal is to get me down and beat elbows. So that's what you're looking for in this skill. All right, so here I go. Go. Nice. Good, one more. Good. You guys see it? It's tough, but it's good. He has to understand that everything has to go with down pressure. I understand that my hands got to come up. I'm the best thing for him as a partner. He's got to find ways to get those angles, all right? If you notice, Zach is putting everything to the mat and then getting an angle on me. I know that because every time my hands come out, Zach's already got that angle created. You guys see that? I can't find them. So you know you're doing well when guys are fishing. And they're going like this. The whole time their head's down. And when Zach gets that spin go, he actually keeps me down. A lot of us like to finish and attack around the waist. And finish around the waist. So he beats me here, comes around the waist. You get that Granby out, and then the flurry starts. Watch Zach's left hand. Go. He destroys me with that left hand. It goes right in my junk. Did you see that? Now I can't get anything going because he's lifting from that butt. He's actually high in my hamstring. And there's no flurry there, there's no Granby. If I happen to come up, that's where Zach makes the transition to a double. You know what I'm talking about? Go left hand, I'll come up. Okay. So snap spin. Bam, watch that left hand. When I come up, oh boy. You see what happens there? That's why that hand goes deep. You finish around the waist. You know, guys that can roll will definitely do that. So watch that hand again on this drill. Beats me, beats me, beats me. There's that left hand. I can't, everything goes to my head. That's such a pain in the ass. I'm beating the position. Again, it's the little things, right? It's those little things that make the sport really cool, that make us want to be better coaches. What are we missing? On a spin go behind, a lot of times that is. By the way, at the national tournament, at the D1s, they charted all the takedowns at the Division I level after the tournament was over. And what was the most scored takedown? Yeah, spin go behinds. It was spin go behinds. Yeah, front head's a little different, but they treat that a little differently. Some of the Big Tens make a living on just beating your head up and getting that angle, you know. And there's something to be said for that. I think in high school, with all the bad shots we see, I feel like we don't score enough. And you got a guy coming in later that literally made a living off a front head and arm, especially in high school. And at the college level, it's interesting to note that the scores over the top are the ones that happen the most. I mean, if I had to guess, I would say it would be some form of a leg attack, but it's not. It's by far a spin go behind. So keep that in mind. All right, for top-bottom stuff, there's a lot of variations to this. It's all written, but our philosophy is different than yours, but you can implement it. Our goal on top is to do what? Any guesses? At the Division I level, what are you trying to do? You're trying to ride, okay? So it's different for you guys. I mean, riding is an art.